The Iron Horse, nickname for the first transcontinental train and real name of an animal that ran dead last at Hialeah. But we are more concerned with the former, for Canada in the year 1903 was desperately striving to span the continent by rail. Due to the rugged terrain, however, the tracks had only got as far as that most awesome of natural barriers, Gorgeous Gorge.
Well, Potter, you're an engineer. How do we get tracks over that?
Engineer Potter finally came up with a solution.
We'll float the tracks over on balloons.
The balloon idea might have worked, except that Potter blew up one too many and forgot to let go. An emergency meeting was called.
Montague thinks we should throw the tracks over. Harrigan thinks we should throw Montague over.
Why don't you fellers build a bridge?
They fired the janitor, but kept his idea. Now, in those days, bridge builders were practically non-existent. In fact, the only construction workers were house wreckers, and the biggest house-wrecking firm was Edifice Rex. Edifice Rex had a foul reputation, and the same could be said for its general manager, the ever-unpopular Snidely Whiplash.
Look, if the price is right, I'll build your bridge.
We'll pay anything.
That's a little low, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
Construction began the next morning.
Where do you want this case of dynamite, boss?
Stick a 365-day fuse in it, light it, and put it on the bridge.
365 days later...
Congratulations, Whiplash. I shall now christen the bridge with this champagne.
Domestic champagne, do it every time.
The bridge went up 40 times and came down the same amount. It was a situation that only the Royal Canadian Mounted Police could handle, and they sent their best men, our valiant hero, Dudley Do Right.
I understand you're having trouble with your water heater.
No, it's the bridge. Take a look at it quick. They don't stay up very long. See what I mean? Someone's engaged in sabotage.
I know a couple engaged in Toronto.
You must find the culprit.
Actually, they're going to be married in Quebec.
The first thing you should do is question the engineer.
Egad, Rollo, we've destroyed more bridges than a nearsighted dentist.
Allow me to introduce myself, gentlemen. Constable Mounted Police of the Dudley Do Rights.
Curses, it's the Pollyanna of the tall timber. What can I do for you, Constable?
I understand that your bridges are falling down.
There's another way of saying that, you know.
Henceforth and forthwith, the next bridge that goes up shall stay up, and I shall stay up with it.
Girder by girder, plank by plank, the bridge began to take shape. Dudley was like a man possessed. He stayed on the job 24 hours a day, never sleeping, never eating.
I have insomnia, and I'm on a diet.
But Whiplash was a man to be reckoned with.
What is that you are setting on this bridge, sir?
There's a birthday cake.
Those are singularly strange candles on that birthday cake. Pray tell, what do those letters TNT stand for?
Those are the initials of the man whose birthday it is. TNT. Tippecanoe and Tyler.
Shouldn't that be Tippecanoe and Tyler, too?
He won't be two till tomorrow.
The final nail was driven home, and the bridge stretched itself majestically across the yawning chasm. That's when Whiplash lit the candles.
Now you wait right here on the bridge while I go find Tippecanoe and Tyler.
Not one to be a party pooper, Dudley obeyed the request. Whiplash, on the other hand, wasted no time in getting off the ill-fated structure. That is, he almost got off.
Sorry, sir, but this is a toll bridge. You can't cross unless you can pay the toll.
Well, quick, you dunderhead, how much is it?
$83.42. But even if you paid, I couldn't let you cross. This is a train bridge, and you're not a train, are you?
Knowing that it would explode momentarily, Whiplash dashed back to the cake.
Out of my way, Do Right. I must blow out the candles.
You cannot do that, sir. That privilege is reserved for Tippecanoe and Tyler.
Mother of pearl, I'm enmeshed in my own cesspool.
But fate was about to step in, for over the railing climbed a pathetic little man who said,
I understand you're throwing a party for me up here.
Don't tell me your name is...
Tippecanoe and Tyler.
Blow out the candles, I implore you.
Just a moment, there is something amiss here. You said Tippecanoe was going to be 2 today. This man looks more like 6.
And Dudley threw the cake over the side.
You're sure the trouble is over?
Positive, Inspector. In fact, I collected all these spare sticks of dynamite, brought them back here to the post, and put them in your file cabinet.
What file cabinet?
That file cabinet.
That's a pot-belly stove. Hurry, see if the fire's still burning.
I think it's out now, sir. Sir? Oh, sir! Yoo-hoo, Inspector!